we're not doing that. I wasn't trying to... Okay. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we're gonna go fight the Fairy Crew, which is the last badge we have left to get. Which is kind of crazy, you know? Actually, for this battle, we probably can have Geeka in front. Because we can probably swap her out if it's too bad of a matchup, level-wise. Indulge me in a quick battle. Yes, yes. Splendid, then let us begin. Pokemon Trainer Harrington. What do you got? Morgrim. Okay. Dark Fairy. Oh, 10 levels on us, but it might not be able to do too much. Nasty Plot. Okay, that's concerning. But is it actually going to hit us with a special move is the question. Nope, because we're faster. Oh, it has Prankster, doesn't it? That's why Nasty Plot went first. Ah, I see. Hatchram. Nope, we're swapping out for that one. King in his newly evolved form. I always did like Bisharp. Bisharp was on my team for 5th gen. Such a cool mon. So cool. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something? He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Trouble is my middle name. Scout Trouble... Holiday, I guess? I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rook Boss Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. I already beat Harry. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. As with all the other ones. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rook Boss Squad off the map. Alright. I don't think we need to heal or anything after that. We didn't use too much PP. What I do think we should do is maybe get a... not too many more levels. Not that many. Not too many more levels on Geeka, but like a few. Like that should probably be fine. Well, maybe a little more. Like 3. Yeah. Okay, just to finish the level. There we go. Dragon Pulse. That's a solid move. Yeah, I'll take it over Scratch. Alright, and then we'll give drugs to whoever needs them. You. Giving this to you. You want this. Give this to you. Muscle Feather for you. Resist Feather for you. And Swift Feather for you, I suppose. Okay, so I think we're about ready to go. Let's do it. Oh, maybe I should have thrown Mikochi in the front. Now, well, Geeka's probably going to be fine. Be exert. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Yeah, it's fine. It's quite the wide open field we got here. Alright. Oh, okay. Steel types, not great for Geeka. Well, actually, she should be fine there. It's this area that she's a little less okay with. Okay. Maridu. Okay. There's a lot of water in this base. I didn't realize. It's an interesting spot. What? And what? What? Good, good. What? Well, some Mimikyu over here. They're definitely easier to auto battle than they are fighting normally. Yeah. It's like it tried to attack me. That's not how this works. Oh. Hello, Grimmsnarl. Go. Cool. Oh, Geeka took a little damage here. Oh, doggos. Cute. Alright. And then I'm gonna heal up just to get that little bit of health back for Geeka. Also, I think that'll give us our PP back too. Nice. Easy peasy. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. The final boss. That's cute. Interesting. Huh, so you're a scout. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Yeah, that's the thing people forget about fairies in mythology, is that they're not nice. They might be small, but they are known to be tricksters, and not the harmless kind either. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Definitely looks younger than he did in the other cutscenes, or the flashbacks. I'm gonna swap to Mikochi for this one. I know Steel isn't super effective against Azumarill, but I don't want to have to take a water move. Oh, that's annoying though. Means I'm gonna have to swap after this. Alright. Gigaton Hammer, let's go. What? Bam. Yeah, that actually didn't do that much. I might need you to stop using Charm. It's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, King. If it goes for another Charm, that's... Is that just the whole plan? Now it's raining, which is not good for me. Oh, convenient. Ooh, Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. No, I'm good. 75 on Metal Claw. And technically that's our strongest. And we might get an attack boost. Play rough. Close. But one Metal Claw will do. Okay. Wigglytuff. Let's... Yeah, Geeka can handle it. I think Geeka can handle it, unless this thing has like water pulse for whatever reason. It is normal type, so they tend to have a wide range of moves they can learn. Venoshock, go! Nice, that's a 2-shot. And Charm does nothing. Is that your signature move here, Ortega? Because you are using it quite a bit. Alright, Dock Spun. Oh, I think we should be alright. Might try to get a little greedy here and set up a nasty plot. I think we can make it work. I think we can take a hit from this Dock Spun. Mud Slap. Oh, that's annoying. Ow. Decent amount of damage and accuracy down. Ugh. Alright. Venoshock. There we go. And now I think we're all set up to deal with the big Reververum. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair! It's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, missed. What's the miss do again? I forget. Dragon moves are halved and no status conditions. Okay. Wasn't gonna try to use status conditions. Steel Roller. Ow. Yeah, not very effective. And it got rid of the mist that you set up. Did it make me do extra damage because there was terrain? That's annoying. I mean, we have other mons to use after Geeka, but... Yeah, okay. Magical Torque. Ah, we survived. Somehow, with 1 HP. Don't hit yourself. Geeka. Oh, come on. I was gonna switch you out after that, too. But now I have to use a revive to get you experience. Don't think he's got anything on Mikochi, so... There you go, Geeka. Now you can get the experience too. Alright. So, Gigaton Hammer. That's probably gonna kill, actually. Can't confuse me, fool. There we go. Easy peasy. And that is the last badge secured. In this game, anyway. Get wrecked. How could I lose? What the heck? Gotta really throw the emphasis there on the heck. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budget an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. And I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that. What? Mila, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Mila shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have any choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Yeah, got it. He is not pleased. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam, that's a good one. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Oh, yeah! Because he's the new director and he's the old director. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I'm the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the Academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team.
A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region. Under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what we had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand that my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies.
Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now?
Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course.
Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far.
Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you.
Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Friendship. And now we get to meet the big boss. Scout, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Rook Boss squad is as good as finished. So, Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the Academy.
Nice work out there, Scout.
Is that Clive I hear?
Cassiopeia, well done to you too.
Thanks. Now about your reward, Scout. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Neat. Now we can make all the TMs, right?
Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right?
Indeed. You can go ahead and give Scout our bonus reward now. Neat. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me.
Okay. You did have me going there for a sec, Cass.
But why do you want me to battle you, then? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Scout, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive.
Understood.
Then I'll see you both there.
So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. I know who it is. Seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over.
Indeed. Indeed. We have quite a bit of preparation to do, actually, because now that we're done with the Team Star storyline, and we're done with, well, okay, we've got all the badges from Team Star, we've got all the badges from the Titans, and we've got all the badges from the gym. Gyms, plural.
So now we need to actually figure out what our team is gonna be. And we can think about it a bit while we clear out the team star base, the last star base, the Rook Boss Squad base. That's what I was looking for. Because surely there's at least a couple items around here, right? So yeah, I think, I mean, it feels like an obligation, but I think Gotorius should be on the team. Because it just feels so weird that I haven't used my starter that much throughout this playthrough. It's a strange thing. So Gotorius, I think, is going to be our first member. After that, we should probably build around what Gotorius's weaknesses are. So Gotorius, oh hey, Gotorius is weak to flying, fire, bug, especially bug, flying, fire, bug, ice, fighting. Gotorius has a lot of weaknesses. Flying, fire, bug, ice. Fighting. Am I missing anything? Fairy. And then anything else? No, I think that's it. Okay. So yeah, we have a lot. We've got a lot of types to cover. One thought I had is for a fighting type. There's a few ways to handle fighting types. You can go flying type. You can go... I think I'm going to do something a little different than from what I normally do. Because in the past, my normal team building technique was, okay, I've got a Pokemon that's weak to this. What can I get that's super effective against that? You know, what's going to be good against that? I think instead, I'm going to come at it from the other angle. I'm going to say, I've got a Pokemon that's weak to this. What can I use that resists that? Or is immune to that even? So, the thought I had was that fighting is one of Gotorius's weaknesses. Although maybe we should start with bug. Fighting is one of Gotorius's weaknesses, which means that having a ghost type could be particularly useful. Because ghost is entirely immune to fighting moves. So, we could potentially throw a ghost type on the team. I think I have someone in mind, but we'll have to see. But yeah, let's, for the sake of just getting a clean slate here, let's pull off everyone's items. And heal up. And then we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at what our team could be. Because we have a lot of options. We have like at least 11 full boxes of Pokemon. So, yeah, we have a lot of options. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, hey, look, box 11 is perfectly full. Okay, I'm gonna put these 6 in here. Well, 5 of the 6, and then I'm gonna have to swap one for Gotorius. Okay, but where is Gotorius? I should just use this. Masquerada is the name. And Flower Trick is his game. All right, Gatorius is in here. Okay. So, Gatorius is our main Mon. Honestly, even if I didn't feel obligated to use my starter, like, it's a good Pokemon, right? Meowscarada is a good Pokemon. Between Flower Trick and U-Turn and just good stats, Gatorius is good. So, God, I hate to be cliche, but if we're looking for a ghost type and someone who can handle ice and bug, I think Charlie is probably a solid bet. And fire. Well, kind of fire, because Charlie has flash fire, which makes her good in swapping into fire types. So yeah, we've got Gatorius, we've got Charlie. I think these are probably two very, very likely things that we'll use. Pokemon will use. Charlie also resists Fairy, which is good. So honestly, these two together are just like a really good combo. So here's two. What do we have that's still not covered? So with Gatorius, we said fire, flying, bug, ice. So we've got fire. No, we're good on fire. We need flying. Bug, ice. Fighting, we're good. Fairy, we're good. So all of Gatorius's weaknesses except for flying are covered here. Now, as for Pokemon that resist flying, we have a few options. But first, let's think about Charlie and what Charlie's weak to. Ground, water. Water's covered. And also, so is ground, actually. So rock, dark, and ghost is also covered. So just rock and dark. Wait, no, dark is covered too. So just rock. Rock is the only thing. So rock and flying are what we have currently that we need to resist. I can think of one type that resists both those, right? I'm trying to... Is there anything else that resists both rock and flying? No, I don't think so. I guess I could look at the types just to be sure. Do any of these? Nope, only one is steel. So, let's use a steel type. There's certainly a particular front runner when it comes to using a steel type. Oh man, at this point, this team is starting to look like everyone else's. Everyone else's team for these games. But, thing is, I really, really can't think of anyone I would rather use that's for a steel type than Mikoji. And hey, she's already at level, so that's pretty neat. Now, that is all of Gatorius's and Charlie's things. Weaknesses resisted. Now what about Mikoji? So we've got ground, which is resisted. Yeah, we got that. We've got fire. Yep, we're good there. What else is Mikochi weak to? Is it just that? It's just ground and fire, isn't it? Okay. So far we've got a nice core team of 3 that has pretty much everything covered. However, we're probably going to need more than 3 Pokemon, so I think this is the point where we just kind of look through and see, like, who else might we want to use? God, I really am partial to Espeon. This one doesn't even have a name, but... Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It's going to be real hard for me not to use Espeon. Electros is also a cool Pokemon. This one's already at level. So part of me thinks, like, yes, we have Gotorius for ground types, but still 2 of our 3 are weak to ground. 2 of our 3 are also weak to fire, but also we have flash fire, so I guess maybe something else that resists ground, which would be bug, or something immune to ground, which would be flying, or something else that resists fire, which would be... What resists fire? Fire, obviously. But we already have Charlie for that. Water. Are those the only types? I think those are the only types. Hold on, let's check. Just look at the types. I think rock does too. So water or rock for... So we're looking at water, rock, flying, and bug. Water, rock, flying, and bug, maybe. Water, rock, flying, and bug. I mean, having something like, say, a water flying type would be nice, but I don't want to use Pelipper. And I really can't think of any other water flying types. So, hold on. So, do we have a flying rock type, maybe? Yeah, we got a Wingull there. Gyarados. Gyarados is fun, but so many Gyaradoses have I used. This doesn't change if you swap them, right? I don't think it did. No, okay. Good to know. Do we have a rock flying type? No Aerodactyl, got it. I mean, obviously we have bug flying, but that's kind of redundant. Rock bug? I don't think we have any rock bug. But also technically that wouldn't resist ground at all. The only water bug I can think of is Surskit. You evolve that and it loses the water type. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Maybe we just look through the boxes again. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Should I narrow it down just to 9th gen Pokemon? Because I probably could, but I don't know that I want to. Just trying to look for any Pokemon I really want to use. I think... I'm kind of thinking about using Fluffy here. Hold on. I think I do want a flying type, is the thing. So I want to look. I want to look and see what flying types I have available to me. Oh no. You might have saw what I saw. Oh man. Do I? Which box was it? There it is. Rock. Oh, rock. Ah, man. It's tempting. It's tempting. But I don't know. I think... Wait, I just remembered Dragon resists fire too. So, actually, yeah, Fluffy's on the team. Whoops. Okay. Does that add anything that we don't have covered? Ice, rock. No, we have something to resist rock. Fairy. No, got that. Not electric. Dragon. Have that. In fact, we have a dragon immunity here. Now that I'm thinking about it, everyone on the team has at least one immunity. Interesting. Because we got a dark type, a ghost type, a steel type, and a fairy type, and a flying type. Are there any other types with immunities? Normal. Do we want a normal type on the team? We haven't been using normal types at all. Well, hardly at all in this. Yeah, that's the only other type with an immunity. What the hell? Let's see what normal types we have. Let's see. What can we do for normal type? I see one potential Pokemon. know that I want a normal type with a secondary type. I think I just want a mono normal type. I think I know what one I want. I think perhaps we go with either Dosh or what's this one? Gold. Dosh is probably going to be the better one here. This one has Technician though. It's box 2, that's the one Dosh was in. No. 3? Yes. Okay. Oh, man. This one's got a better Terra type, but the other one's got a better... Oh, I forgot about Ground. Ground also has an immunity. Okay. So maybe we look for a Ground type instead. Okay, what do we have for ground types? Wait, was there? Oh yeah, there was Doug Trio there. A lot of cool Pokemon that are ground type. No, that's going to be part of... It's almost certainly going to be part of Troopa's final team. So no. Why did I? Okay, hold on. I know what ground type I want. Might need... Well, do I want that ground type though? The thing is, I don't see any other options that I think I'd like better. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's not too big a deal to have 2 dragon types on the same team, right? Let's see. Ice, Fairy. That's it. Dragon. Yeah, we've got all that. Should we get a poison type on the team? Because I'm thinking about it. We got 3 fairy weaknesses and only 1 counter to fairy. So I think maybe we should grab a poison type. I think if we want to go with our theme of having immunities, I think I know who we're gonna go with. Kind of a wild card pick, in my opinion, but let's see. Okay. We've got Bug Terror type too. That's interesting. Monkey. Is this one right? No. Yeah, okay, this one's got the Shroodle. You're just Poison Terror type. Yeah, what's Pickpocket? Steals held item from attackers to make direct contact with it. Interesting. Not that useful, but interesting nonetheless. This box, I think. Yeah. All right. We'll go with monkey. Cool. I like this team. I don't see myself changing it, actually. And a few of these are actually relatively high level, so we won't have to do much quote-unquote grinding. I'm going to use candies for the most part, but yeah, we've got the basic structure here. We've got a little bit left to do as far as team building goes and making sure everyone's got the right moves and stuff, but we'll figure out held items. But we'll do it next time. Because as for this episode, that's a wrap. Oops. Got a lot to do.